Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Phil, and this is my lovely co-host.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sam.
And together, we're Bars and Barbells. This is our second track from Paul McCartney. First one we did was Maybe I'm Amazed.
Yes.
That was cool.
It was so cute.
It was a live version that we did.
I like that one a lot.
First time that we've had Paul McCartney on the channel.
It is.
And it was a request that we fulfilled. But this one, we're just going with a little more Paul McCartney. And it was on the heels of the comments you guys had left in that last video. You're saying Band on the Run is a great one. Now, the thing about Band on the Run, I'm a little bit familiar with it, as I've said in a couple other videos, that my dad was a big Beatles fan. Like they both, my parents liked Paul McCartney, and so I had experience with that. One of the few artists that we've done on the channel that I've had some experience with, and so I may know most of Band on the Run, but I never have given it a deep dive. Right?
Okay.
Now, with that said, Samantha is not in the same boat.
No.
What's your experience with Band on the Run, Samantha? Nothing. And not a whole lot of experience with Paul McCartney and the Beatles either, right?
No, not really. Just whatever I've heard whenever we've been hanging out with your parents.
Right.
Pretty much.
So this will be a first time listen for you.
Yes.
And it's been a while for me. So I'm excited to check it out. I really like Paul McCartney, obviously. Legendary artist. So are you ready to check out a little bit more?
I am. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Stuck inside these four walls, sent inside forever, never seeing no one nice again, like you, Mama, you.
So what's also really crazy to remember about this is that Paul played basically everything in the
Like
whole song.
all instruments. Yeah.
Like he composed it, he played everything and recorded it. Like, I don't know if it's everything. I think, somebody else might have contributed a guitar or something like that in this. But it's just crazy to think that he's doing everything in the song.
Yeah, which is crazy. Well,
Right.
I mean, when we saw the one live, right, there was that one other guitarist and then his wife, I believe, that's on the keyboard.
Yeah.
But everything else would have been him, which is crazy.
Well, when we watched the live one, he was on the keys, right, and singing.
Yeah.
Right, and there was the rest of the band with them, Wings.
Yeah.
Right. But I think for the most part with that song, before we had heard it, he did it in the studio all himself. So
okay.
with this one, I think he's done most of it.
That's crazy.
And then there's some, contributors here and there. I could be wrong with that. You guys will correct us in the comments there. But I think he does most of the performance on this one, which is pretty crazy.
If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to a registered charity. All I need is a pint today. If I ever get out of here, if we ever get out of here. Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash as we fell
it's so crazy how many different parts there is to this.
I feel like it's like 3 different songs already.
Well, I mean, I think we're getting into the last portion where they switch it up a little bit.
It's crazy.
But such an intricate composition, right?
I also love all these little noises in the background.
Like space sounds.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Especially for this time period, right? Like that would have been completely different.
Yeah, in the mid 70s, right? I think they were starting to get to use some synthesizers and stuff a little bit more, so that might have been
more
that.
electronic.
Yeah, and but so like I said, just such a unique composition. That's my favorite part in that mid section when they get into like the band on the run, and I think the lyrics are portraying like a band like running from authorities kind of thing. I think from what I recall, it had something to do with Paul saying that they were being. I think he had a pot charge or something like that that played into writing this. So he was like making light of that and being like a band on the run because they're not like actual criminals type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys again can correct me. I'm not an expert, but I have at least a little bit of background.
Yeah.
But so I think that's what some of the lyrics are representing.
Oh, okay, true. That's funny.
What are your thoughts so far? You enjoying it?
I like it, yeah, and I think it's cool, like you said, that it's like been like multiple different components to it, and it's been changing up a lot. Like I said, I love all these little like noises in the background. I'm like,
keeps your ears perked up. That's for sure.
Band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run. The band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run. Well, the night was falling as the desert world began to settle down. In the town, they're searching for us everywhere, but we never will be found. Band on the run. Band on the run. And the county judge who held a grudge will search forevermore for the band on the run. The band on the run. Band on the run. Band on the run.
that was cool.
Yeah, like I said, obviously great composer, and it's just got a great energy to it. Great vibe about it. Even though like I said, some of the lyrics may represent that, it still gives you like a good feeling when you're listening to it, which I think is representative of a lot of Paul's music. But I could be wrong. I'm sure he has other music that maybe touches on more serious issues, but I've never really come across it so much.
Yeah.
But anyways, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Reflecting.
First time listening to it. Yeah, it was good.
So first time for you enjoyed it. Reflecting for me, I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed reminiscing a little bit as well. If you got any other suggestions on where you'd like to see us go, we always appreciate them. Those insights that you guys give us are always great. And like I said, a few things in the video, if you want to elaborate on them and educate us, that's what we love about this journey so far. We've been educated a whole lot.
Lots, yeah.
Yeah. And we've
Always learning new things.
We've crawled out from under the rock now. We're actually getting some sunshine to allow us to grow a little bit. So hopefully you guys can let us know a little bit more, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and come back for our next video.
See you guys in the next one.